Hey guys, it's Alex. Once again, I do not have the editing software that I normally have. I am on the guest account of my laptop right now because when I use my own account, it doesn't let me into the internet. In which case, recording the video and editing it on that account, I wouldn't be able to access it and upload it to the internet from this account. So there might be some awkward pauses that I can't edit out, and for that, I am sorry. This week's topic is what makes a man. There's a very interesting post on Tumblr, and it's been copied many, many times, blah, blah, blah. But basically, the original post was that an anonymous person had asked someone else, or had sent in an ask that said something along the lines of, "You don't have a penis, then you're not a man." And that person responded with things not needed to be a man, and the option was a penis, and then there was things needed to be a man. Swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, and blah, 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 blah. And I think that post is actually hilarious. If someone, knows the link to it, you can put it in the comments, or I'll try and find it and put it in the description. But I just always found that post funny. But the thing is, you really don't need to be anything to be a man. I think there's a squirrel out on the bridge here. Every man is different. They're not all going to be... My laptop's about to die. Crap. They're not all going to be as strong as famous bodybuilders, or even strong at all. I'm sorry, you guys have to come with me. I am one of the weakest people that I know. But you don't have to be a stereotypical guy to be a guy. And even cis males, they're not all the same. And people need to realize that. People need to realize that there is no set definition of what makes a man. Personally, the only requirement I think guys should have is that you need to be a gentleman. You need to be nice to women. No, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to agree with them and say that everything that they say and think is correct. But don't... You're a man. You're not an overbearing, all-powerful ruler. Women are your equal, and they deserve to be treated that way. If a woman, just... I don't know where I'm going with this. This is where I need my editing software. That's the only requirement I think being a man should have, is that you need to treat women with respect. If they don't respect you, then in which case I think that's a whole different story. Don't go beating them up. You never do that, but you don't always have to agree with them, but you treat them with respect when they deserve it. And that is all I really think you need to be a man. You obviously don't need to have a man's body to be a man, but there are no set standards of what makes a man, and you have to realize that. This goes along with last week's topic, self-bullying. You are not always going to feel good about yourself, but sometimes you have to take a step back and realize that just because you don't fit into the mold of a stereotypical guy doesn't mean it makes you any less of a guy. You are just as much one if you believe that you are. If you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything. On that note, I will see you guys next week. Okay? Bye.